Well, that's good.
Hey, welcome back to LeijaLift. I'm Juan.
I'm Victor.
And this is LeijaLift, where we podcast before we lift. You can find us on eliteathlete.online and then eliteathlete.online/contact to ask us your questions. Or you can DM us on our Instagrams on @LeijaLift_
And Victor Leija_.
All right. So let's get to it. We're going to watch the Spurs tomorrow.
Yes.
They lost last night. This is Thursday, right before we eat turkey now, when we're recording this. So when this comes out, it'll probably be old news, maybe.
Yeah.
But yeah, they lost on Wednesday night versus the Timberwolves.
Yeah, Timberwolves.
And they were doing okay until they weren't.
Yeah,
like always.
What did they lose by, 14?
They were up on the Lakers too at the half until they weren't. I don't exactly know how they lose leads, but they're losing leads. It's not like they can't keep up.
I mean, the Lakers one was a little more difficult, but I feel like we should have had... And it's because we only lost by what, like... I know, I guess we lost by some amount. It was like by 10.
By like 10 on both
It was
games.
like 114. But I think the one Timberwolves was by 14.
Yeah.
So it was
like
a little more...
113 or so.
Considering that their talent... I mean, they're not a terrible team, but their talent is less than the Lakers.
Yeah.
I felt like we should have had a closer game, at least a closer game, but I'm kind of disappointed right now. And obviously the way the record's going, but the way we're playing as a whole.
Yeah, and as you can see, we have a makeshift studio right now.
Yes.
But we still got the Cowboys, puro Cowboy. Boom, puro Cowboy.
But Bills today.
Oh yeah, they play the Bills today.
Go Bills.
Anyways,
I got Jared Allen. I need that. I got Jared Allen and I got Brown. I need that.
Yeah, well, I'll let it slide because you beat me last week. So
I mean,
we good.
Confidence beat arrogance.
Whatever.
You know, it's the way it goes.
It was funny because the running back that left on my bench would have won me the game.
Gave you
he gave me 18.
Yeah, he did.
My lowest running back gave me 3.8.
Yeah.
So he would have definitely put me over.
Yeah, but
because all I needed was 11. I would have been up by like 15.
Yeah.
So I would have been up by, or I would have been up by 4. Yeah, 4 or 5 on you. Wow. So you were right on that.
Yeah.
Yeah, that guy.
I'm glad I ended up like last minute going with Hyde over Montgomery. Like Montgomery seemed like he had a better, but he was too inconsistent. And at the end of the day, like 10 minutes before, I was like, no, going with Hyde, just let it be. And
Hyde wasn't looking good in the beginning.
He wasn't until he got one touchdown, which saved me. And I
was like,
I was really thinking, like, man, this is over for me. Like, he's not gonna score, and he got one touchdown. That's all I needed, and that executed for me.
I was like, damn boy.
Yeah.
Freaking Hyde got some points.
Hyde,
I was happy for a bit.
And Landry got 26 or something like that. So I think he caught 2 touchdowns and he had like 200 yards. So yeah.
The only guys that gave me points were McCaffrey and Jackson.
McCaffrey's automatic.
And Jackson almost gave me everything I needed.
Yeah, I know, Lamar. He gave you like 48 or something like that. I saw like fourth quarter he had 46. I was like, geez,
I was like,
he might actually pull this off. I was scared.
Score again.
I was scared for a bit.
I was upset a little bit. I pulled the Drake. I was upset.
At the end of the day, the better team won.
Whatever.
Put me in second.
Put you in second. Kept me in first, so I'm good.
Yeah.
Gucci.
You're only one game ahead now.
To do good. Yeah, but I'm still ahead by points, so we good.
Yeah, but at the end of the day, I beat you.
I like my team going into the playoffs. Let's just put it that way.
You liked your team beating me too?
I did. Wow. It was almost like the first year that we played, the first year, Walter had like a beast team, and I was in the finals against Walter, and I was the underdog team, and I was like, damn, Walter's gonna whoop my ass.
Well, yeah, he did have a really good
And then it ended up like I don't know what it ended up happening, but I ended up winning. That's all I remember. Because I was the underdog in that game.
It seems like the underdog has won most years.
Yeah, actually, yeah.
Because I guess I was in the lead and I had the advantage both times in the championship, and my guys just didn't perform, and the other team just swooped in.
Warrior years.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, that first year I was the underdog team because Walter had a great team.
Yeah,
and I think he did auto draft too, and he had a great team.
Yeah, I think so too, because I know that I was like 7th out of 8 that year. So yeah, it was pretty bad. But we're not gonna talk about that. But I
still beat him, anyways. Yeah, going back to the Spurs. We'll be there against the Clippers.
Yeah.
I'm gonna get some roses and some chocolates and ask Kawhi for forgiveness.
No.
I'm gonna wear my Kawhi Knot shirt. I'm gonna blow kisses. I'm gonna do everything I can to get his attention.
And I'll be doing the same, but with Paul George.
George.
Hopefully we can bring them both over. And,
yeah.
You know.
We'll do a 10-for-2 trade. The biggest trade that's ever been done.
Yeah, 10 for 2. I'm okay with that.
We don't have a bench. We'll get the Austin Spurs to play with Paul George.
I will send Bryn Forbes.
Nah, we're keeping Bryn.
I will send Bryn Forbes.
Nope. We're keeping Bryn.
DeMar DeRozan over.
Nope.
For Paul George.
Nope. We're keeping Forbes.
I like Forbes, but at the end of the day, he plays a shooting guard. Paul George at 6'10", who's a better shooter, defender, scorer, everything, is also a shooting guard.
He can be his backup.
But then where does Bellinelli and everybody else come in?
We can shift.
No, we got no more space. You got no more space.
We're not sending Forbes.
Well, we'll send Bellinelli then.
Anyways, so going to watch the Clippers. We'll probably throw it on Instagram.
Yeah.
Last year I went to like 4 or 5 games, but I don't live in San Antonio anymore, so I can't go to those games anymore.
Yeah.
So
it should be a good game.
Yeah. I'm gonna try to make it to another game later this year, depending on how they're doing on the second half.
I want to see Rockets.
But right now it's not looking too hot. So
yeah,
we'll see. This must be what every team feels like every year.
Yeah, we're not used to this.
No.
I think they were talking about it too. We're like the Spurs and the Spurs fan base. We've been spoiled for the better part of 2 decades, if not actually like 20, 40 years now.
As far as I know, new basketball.
I mean, we haven't had a losing record since '96. That says it all.
Yeah, my first jersey was a Parker jersey, and I was like 10 when I got it. I still have it somewhere. Gigi, I think, has it.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, it's around here somewhere, but
it just doesn't fit quite as well, but it's there.
I got it when I was like not 10, because I would have been 2000, but like probably like 13 or something.
I know. I've had Gary Neal like way back in the day.
Yeah.
I had Gary Neal shirts and jerseys. Like it's been a while since we've had a losing record. It's it's different.
Yeah, I have my Ginobili shirt. So I don't know when I got it.
That's ageless, so it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Everything's not going
It's
anywhere.
around here somewhere too.
Yeah, I'm sure it is.
Anyways, well, hopefully they don't disappoint, but so far I think they've won 1 out of the last 10 games.
And it doesn't help that when both Paul George and Kawhi play, the Clippers are undefeated.
So, well, yeah, but they've only played together like I don't know how many games.
But the margins in their games are pretty significant.
We'll see. The first game they played was pretty close. They lost. The Spurs lost, but it was a close game. But
Paul George was also out.
Yeah,
but that was actually surprising. I think they lost by 2 or 4 or something like that.
It wasn't bad.
So I like him. I like our chances if we play well together. So
we'll see. If we play well together.
And if we finally start DeJounte and Jack Alberto and everybody else, we'll be fine.
I like seeing it live because it gives you an idea of what's going on better than not watching it.
Yeah, I think you see like. I mean, even though some people might not think that team chemistry is, you can see that on the floor and the way that the ball moves around and spacing and everything else. People just know where they need to be, and I think that you can see that live.
Just like when Jakob Porto started going off was the second half of the Lakers game. Yeah, when he just came out of nowhere.
Yeah,
when was it?
Ended last December. Yeah, last December.
That was the first time I was like, oh shit.
Yeah,
he finally did something. Like in the second half.
Yeah, we were like, man, this guy's just missing. He's not having no rebounds, and he ended up with like a double at the end of the game, almost, if not 10, 11 rebounds. That was
all from the second half. Too.
Yeah, it was all like third or fourth quarter. So yeah, I think that's like when he solidified the fact that he could play with us.
Yeah,
and I like him. I know that a lot of teams don't run bigs anymore, but I like the way he is.
I like bigs.
Obviously, if we have the big and they don't, and we have the height advantage, we have rebound advantage, defensive. So I'm for keeping him.
I like bigs, and I think the Spurs like bigs too.
And the Spurs also like anything foreign, so that helps.
Well, too bad they couldn't get Luka or Rubio on the team.
I know. I think I saw that. It's quick. It was like a fun fact. The Kings passed on Luka just because the GM didn't like his dad, and now I bet he regrets that now.
Well, the Kings haven't made. Well, they have a decent team right now.
They have a pretty good team.
Yeah, they have a decent team. What else? Football. The Cowboys lost last week, but we didn't really talk football.
Yeah, we don't really care about the
Cowboys.
Yeah,
we'll wait because it's always disappointing. Or I'm used to mediocrity from a football perspective, so not a lot of excitement from my end.
Yeah.
Well, we're still representing them today because we're in a different studio, aka a different room.
Unfortunately.
Yeah. And then, so you had a question. We'll go straight into the nutrition aspect of it. You had a question over what's the best,
like food. I got the actual question was like the food. What's the best food to put on the most muscle mass, and I don't necessarily think there's a right or wrong answer. We've talked about like previous episodes, like the dirty bulk and so forth. Well, I'm not a proponent, and I'm not fully for that. I will say that at the end of the day, just like in a caloric deficit, you need to have lower calories, still enough protein. In this case, the opposite in mass and a bulking stage. You still need to have sufficient protein, but also have sufficient calories, because if you have your protein, that's great.
Yeah.
But if you don't have enough calories, you're not going to grow, and it's just that simple.
Yeah.
So I don't really think that there's a better or a worse food for bulking. It'll just depend on how much food you end up eating. So you could eat, your meals can be 4 ounces of, let's just say, chicken and rice, to keep it simple.
Yep.
So 4 ounces, and you're like, well, I'm not growing. Well, 6-8 ounces every single meal at the end of the day will make a difference. If you're used to 4 and you maybe up it to 6, 8 or 10 or whatever crazy number you want to do, and that's going to add more calories, add more protein. So I think that is the thing to remember as far as muscle mass and as far as gaining weight.
You're also going to have to work overtime to be able to afford more protein.
Yeah, you're going to have to work a little more, to make more money. But at the end of the day, the nice thing is you have more fuel, so you're able to like push more weight. You just feel better than you do when you're cutting. Caloric deficit, you're constantly tired. Your body's not used to it. It's a little more enjoyable if you like to eat, which most people do.
Yeah.
And I'm definitely going to be bulking today for sure.
Get some roommates. Cut your costs of living, and then spend that money on food.
Yeah.
And then get big.
Yeah.
Yep. So that's my advice for that.
Yeah. So that's the best advice I could give you too.
Yeah.
Best said.
And going off of bulking or eating a lot, I've worked out in the past. What is it? Today's the 4th day since Monday.
Yeah.
I've probably like 6 to 7 times in the past 4 days. So, including today, just to prepare for today.
So not including all the walking at work and everything else. Just
correct, or the sitting at work.
Or the sitting.
So I have done that. I've worked out twice already, and it's before noon. I worked out twice today. Yesterday I worked out twice, and I think I worked out twice on Tuesday. Yeah. So I didn't cut down on my food intake, right? Because I like food, but I know that I still need to watch how much I take in net at the end of the day. So do some more workouts, add some more cardio into it. Don't overuse my muscles, and be able to enjoy the food. One Friendsgiving this week, and then turkey today on Thanksgiving. But that's on like double the workouts that I normally do, just to afford today.
Yeah, I mean, that's the best way to do it. You don't want to hinder your progress, but you still want to be able to enjoy the food. So, just do a little more, prepare for it, or do a little more after, and kind of help balance yourself out. Give yourself that buffer, give yourself that help. Don't, go into something blindly and just say, well, it's one day or it's one meal. Yep. You'll feel that at the end of the week. When you step on a scale and you said, how did I gain 2 pounds? I don't know.
You noticed that in 10 years too.
Yeah.
You're like, oh, when did I gain 50 pounds?
Well, then again, I haven't moved from this couch in 8 years, so maybe that's why.
That's true.
Yeah.
What do you mean 8 years?
I mean, it's just because you said I gained 50 pounds in 10 years. It was...
I wasn't following.
Some people don't get humor.
Nope.
It's okay.
I didn't get his humor. Anyways, anything else?
Nope, that's what I got for this week. What about you? Do you have any physical therapy?
I don't have anything physical therapy-wise right now.
It is Thanksgiving, and we went Thanksgiving based, and he gave you his prep, if you will.
My prep. Maybe I'll throw something in at the end of the week. Who knows?
We'll find out.
We still have some time to post this. Unless I just post it right now, I can do that too.
You can.
Anyway, we'll figure it out. But nothing else for me.
Maybe we can have a little like Spurs thing at the end, something from
something from the Spurs.
Yeah.
All right.
We'll do that.
Yeah. Maybe post game after the W.
Yeah. After the W, we'll
see if Kawhi takes my my gifts.
Yeah, we'll see if we can.
My apology.
We'll see if we can what it do, baby Kawhi, and we'll put it on there.
We'll see if he will accept my apology and he comes back and just puts on the Spurs jersey and like, oh.
Maybe he just rips his Clippers jersey.
Yeah, and then it's a Spurs jersey underneath.
And
the crowd goes wild.
And Paul George joins them.
Yep.
Yeah.
All right.
We don't trade anybody, and we just get them both.
And if that happens, this is definitely going to get posted quicker instead of on Sunday.
Yeah.
All right. Anything else?
That's it.
All right. That's all for us this week. We'll make it short since it's Thanksgiving. You can find us on eliteathlete.online/contact to ask us your questions, or you can DM us on _LeijaLift on my Instagram.
And Victor Leija _ for me.
Yep. And watch out for our videos and our clips for Elite Athlete and LeijaLift. That's it for us today. Esto por hoy. Dale. Oh, and happy Thanksgiving.